also wanted to mostly talk about in this show, and why I asked John to be here today, was to talk about his accident, which was in December of 2003. And I wanted him to talk about, because I do believe not only in skateboarding you have to have a certain mentality for very many reasons, including, though, all of the falling and getting hurt. I think it builds a lot of resilience in the body, which is a good thing, which we can use in many facets of life to assert ourselves. But his accident, so those of my listeners that don't know anything about it, will you tell us what happened? And then the reason, though, that I wanted him to talk about this today is because he was, what would you say, not diagnosed or prescribed, but basically told by doctors that after this accident, he would never walk again. And he rehabilitated himself and proved them wrong.
Yeah,
which is a part of me saying, don't believe what everybody else says.
Well, so, yes. And they reported the injury as a complete injury. It's called a complete back injury. So when you like a complete sever of the spinal cord. So my spinal cord was completely severed, they thought. And when they took the initial x-rays and things, it was so busted up. They say if you are incomplete, that means you still have communication through your spinal cord. And then they say if you are complete, there is no communication. It's just your spinal cord is severed. So I was reported to a rehab center and was told that I was a complete injury. So
there's no hope for you, basically.
Exactly. That's what they said.
Mm-hmm. So then you took that information, and even though people could react to it differently or respond to it, did you believe that?
No, there was no way in my mind. There was no way in possible, I couldn't accept that I wouldn't walk again. There was no way. I mean, if you
doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense at all. And if you were telling me
but it's severed. Your spinal cord is severed.
Yeah, but see, I wouldn't listen to that. And then as far as even every single day that I was sat in the hospital, I tried every moment until I was fucking mentally and physically tired. I would keep trying to move my body, keep trying to move it. I was trying to make everything work. And it was just draining every single day. That's all my energy was for, is trying to get things to go.
Okay, good. That's good. I think that's what everybody should make an attempt to, prove disbelief. So do